Hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I know we just have about a minute or so until we get started. I always try to keep us on time, but I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you can hear me okay. Good morning, Emily, Amanda, Alberto. Okay, I want to lead with anybody in Los Angeles, those of you that are probably used to, or if you would consider coming to the studio. While we're not able to open the studio quite yet, we do have an outdoor space to host pop-up classes. So our first one is on Sunday, and that one is full. However, we're going to be adding more classes throughout the week at the pop-up. So look out on our Instagram, and then you'll see it on our online schedule, and you can go there and sign up. It's all social distance, wear mask. We're only doing 15 people, and the space is very large. I've already posted a few photos, so we'll have plenty of space between people to keep it safe. You'll be outside. We'll be able to have a practice. Think of like the best park that you can be in. Obviously, this is in the middle of the city. Like, the setup is so clean. It feels so good. It's on turf that folks put down there. So I'm really looking forward to that and hope that you'll join us. But remember, check in, do what you feel safe and mindful doing right now. Who else do we got here? Sam 4474. 28 and feeling great. That sounds amazing. Happy birthday, Sam. Derek, good morning. Josh, good morning. Terry, hope you're doing well. Ron, Taylor, good morning, you guys. You've got some friends doing the digital private in the private studio. I've got a nice social distance, and some of you have seen her name is Kimberly Sue. You've seen her pop up on the live chats. She is socially distanced, just off camera, practicing with me at the studio today. So let's start in child's pose. If you would make your way, knees mat width apart, hips back to your heels, and your forehead down onto the ground. Sherry, good morning. Teddy, Tanya, Lisa, Taylor. Oh, you guys, Taylor in the Sparkle Bar is also going to be at the outdoor pop-up, so she'll be doing sparkle tattoos. So a lot of things opening up in ways for us to continue to move through everything that is happening in the world. I want to start in last evening when I was teaching the detox class. Somebody wrote on the live chat, and they said, "Can we send some love to Beirut?" And I didn't know what had happened yet. I hadn't been plugged in to my phone or saw the news, and then after class, I pulled it up and just saw the horrific event that took place there in Beirut with the explosion. Like, it is, I've never seen like anything and to that extent and to that magnitude. You know, when you look at like the history books of the atomic bombs and things like that, like, it was and is one of the most horrific things I've ever seen, and I can't even imagine what those people and everybody that is connected. But here's the practice, you guys. Indirectly, we're all connected. So when somebody feels into that degree of suffering and pain, you know, if you really open yourself and you can sit and you can feel that as well. So I'm not trying to pull us down. These are things that, you know, we can't control. And in many cases, these are things that we have and brought on into our society, just like a lot of the suffering and a lot of the things that we do to each other. It's not nice. Not that this is anything of that regard, but still, right, there was chemicals and there was things and there was, you know, all of this stuff that we contribute as human beings. Talk about pollution in our oceans. Like, we're doing so much, and so to be more mindful, to really be mindful, to really slow down understand what you're doing, when you're doing it, and why you're doing it, and not only thinking about the impact that it has now, but how it can impact generations to come. So I just wanted to start, feel your forehead on the mat, close your eyes, and send some one love and support into those and that may be suffering now, not only from a pandemic, not only from warfare, not only from fill in the blank, but now a very acute and explosive event there in Beirut. Please feel the next breath come in through your nose. Roll yourself up into a tabletop, and so that your shoulders are over your wrist, hips over your knees. And give your hips a little shake side to side. And I know we're just a little yoga studio here in Los Angeles, but now, on this whole YouTube channel, we could be reaching people across the world. So we do have the ability to take this breath and connect this breath with everybody, and that is way more of a tangible versus intangible part of our lives at this point based on the opportunity to be here together. So it's really important that you're here, and I thank you all. And pause the hips, drop the belly, inhale, open the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin, pull the belly in, round the spine. Inhale to extend, belly out, chest through, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, belly in, round through the spine. One more, inhale to extend, belly out, tailbone up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Inhale to a flat back, kick your right leg straight back behind you. Look down at your right palm, reach your left arm forward. And so not too strenuous, maintain the balance of the breath, the lips sealed. And if you tilt your pubic bone up towards your chin, and then lift your right heel a little bit higher, that's going to firm your belly in. Connect to your breath, lips sealed, eyes soft. And then as we bring your left hand back to the mat, lift your chin, look forward, turn your right toes out, and then start to bring your right leg straight forward like a T shape. Feel your outer hip, and now bring your right foot down onto your floor. Roll the weight into the outer edge of your right foot, so you can kind of move the weight from your left hand and bring it over into your right hand. Drop your chin, look back towards your belly, and breathe. And with your head down, belly in, you can start to dome the upper back, feel like a cat back. And still rolling weight into the outer edge of your right foot. And finish your exhale, drop the belly, look forward. And bring your right leg straight back behind you. And then your right knee back to the mat. So lining up through the joints, and you're going to feel that lightness. Okay, when we took the leg off plane, and then you started to feel the muscles engage. Take your left leg straight back, please. And connect to the draw, feel your belly. And connect to your breath, turn your left toes out, start to bring that straight leg forward. And put it down onto the ground. So you felt the outer hip, put it down onto the ground. And weight from your right hand, bring it over into your left hand. Drop your chin, look back towards your core. If you add a little more weight into the hands, you should get a sweet upper back stretch like a cat pose. And flatten the back, bring your gaze forward, and then take your left leg back behind you. And feel that light line, come back to all fours, tabletop. And press down into your hands, tuck your toes. With an exhale, lift your knees, downward facing dog, please. If you want to feel your dog a little bit more, take your fingers, grab underneath the sides of your mat. Both hands, fingers underneath the sides of the mat, hold on to the side, the knuckles into the floor, and then take your chest down. You'll deepen the flexion in your shoulders. If that's too much, you can always keep your hands flat in your down dog. Remember, all of this is simple guidance and direction, and then you should breathe, connect to your breath, and listen to your body. Pedal it out through your legs. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. And feel any tension, stress, tightness, and you woke up in your neck or in your shoulders. Pause the pedal, both heels down. Bring your hands back flat to the mat. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Bring your palms a little closer towards each other. And so now your shoulders are stacked, arms are straight. Kick back through your heels. Turn your elbows in, slowly lower all the way down. Come onto your belly. Your chest is in between your thumbs. Untuck your toes. Inhale, roll your heart up, shoulders back and down. Exhale, bring your chest back to the ground. Press up to all fours, tabletop. Keep your hands where they are, hips to your heels, child's pose. Forehead may or may not touch the ground. And feel the hands into the mat and take a breath into the upper back. Lift your chin, look at your hands, come forward and step. Right foot outside your right hand. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift the back of your heart as your hips slide down. Feel into your right hip crease, lower your chin into your chest. 3 deep breaths, and it's okay to feel your belly go out on the inhale. And then as the belly comes in, the hips heavy and the right leg compresses a little bit further. Out the way we came in, set your hands flat. Slide your hips and right knee back. Hips to your heels, child's pose. Press through your palms. Take a breath into your upper back. Great. Rise up, all fours. Step. Left foot outside your left hand. Up to your fingertips. And drop the tail. Lift the back of the heart. And your arms are there to support. Drop your chin into your chest. 3 breaths now on the left side. Every step out the way we came in. Hands flat, hips back, left knee behind. Hips to your heels, child's pose. Forehead down. Let's go. Inhale, rise up. Step back into a high plank, high push-up. Strong legs, slide your ears up. Feel the back body. Exhale, lower halfway, yogi push-up. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Press up, high plank, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And keep it light in the jaw. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Stretch the back of your jaw. And feel your hands, lift your heels, and bend the knees. 2 big steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's rise. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach up, interlace the fingers, release the index. Exhale, side bend to the right. Feel the left side of your body. Ground through your heels, roll your bum under your hips, and keep straightening that right arm. Squeeze the right hand into the left, another breath. With your inhale, rise back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Remember yesterday, or no, not yesterday, the day before, because we got to introduce Talia to you guys yesterday. Hope you enjoyed that. But we worked the obliques, and so you might feeling that in the side of your belly. Feet ground, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. It all asks the question. Inhale, arms up. Where are you going and what are you doing? Exhale, dive, forward fold, be in your breath. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into a strong plank. No stress in the neck. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Tailbone high, wrap the elbows in. So you'll actually feel And the shoulders and across the back spread, upper arms engaged. Stay firm to your hands. On your exhale, right knee to your nose, no crunch around the neck. Step back into your down dog. And bring your left knee to your nose, no crunch around the neck. Inhale, step back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, step back. Right knee, right wrist, gaze forward. Step back. Left knee, left wrist, gaze forward. And step back, stay in your dog. Exhale, draw your belly in. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step right foot all the way through. Lower the left knee. Keep your back toes tucked. Reach your arms up. Firm into your front heel. Use that to lift you out of your back toes are tucked. Now bend your front leg. Keep lifting your heart. Let your gaze follow. Look up between your hands. And play the activation through your inner thighs. Look forward. Sweep your arms by your sides. Chest over your right knee. Lift your left knee off the ground. Keep your arms strong. Draw to your back. And so our knee is not going to touch the mat, but it's going to hover. Inhale, bend the left leg, hover the knee. Exhale, straighten it out. Use your front heel. Inhale, bend the knee, hover. Exhale, straighten it out. One more. Bend the knee, hover. Exhale, straighten it out. Ball of your back foot grounds. Reach your left arm forward. Left elbow outside your right thigh. Feel the hook. Right hand to your left hand, and then draw the back of your heart up. And it's going to pull you right into any tightness in your outer right hip. And keep twisting, turning through your heart center. Nice. That'll build some heat. Bring your gaze and hands down to the ground and step back into your down dog. Feel your right leg. Bend your left knee. And something in the sensations in your body. Right leg is still straight. Left knee is bent. And draw both legs straight. Right foot down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, big step. Left foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee. Keep your toes tucked. Inhale, rise. Push off your front foot. Arms come up. And bum is down. Pelvis is neutral. Now you can bend into your front leg. Chest up. Shoulders down. Lift the gaze. Follow the heart. And you can't lose. Follow the heart. And if you don't know what that means, you're in the right place. You got to go through the layers, through the resistance. Breath. And strong back. Bring your gaze forward. Arms by your sides. Chest over your left knee. Pick your back knee up off the ground. And feel the upper back. Arms straight and strong. And so the knee never touches. Inhale, bend the right leg, hover the knee. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, bend the leg, hover the knee. Exhale, lift it up. One more. Bend the leg, hover. Lift it up. Feel the ball of your right foot. Reach your right arm forward. Right elbow outside your left thigh, twist. Left hand to your right hand. And then use that leverage, the hook of the elbow. And the resistance of your outer hip. And draw with your belly. Breathe through the back of your heart. Stay with it. And bring your gaze and hands down onto the ground. Step your left foot back into a down dog. Got it. Left leg straight. Bend your right knee. And feel that sensation in your body. Head below your heart. And draw both legs straight. Reset your hands. And feel your fingertips, strong upper arms. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. 2 big steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. You're pumping it up. Halfway lift. Bend your legs. Utkatasana through your upper back. And sit your hips back and down. And feel it, little to no weight, even the tips of your toes off the mat. Side bodies in, feel the cinch. Stand up, bring your hands to your heart, elevate both heels. And tailbone down, low belly comes in. Knees turning in towards each other, and we lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees together, bum to your heels, head above your heart. Reset your breath, feel your foundation. Okay, on our breath, as we exhale, turn and twist chest to the right. Inhale, come back to center, so good for the mind. Exhale, twist to the left. And drawing you here, inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down, lift your bum, roll into a forward fold. Little bend to your knees, interlace the fingers behind your low back. And cross your thumbs, chin to your chest. Roll your shoulders, reach your knuckles up. And then reach your knuckles over. You may not be able to voluntarily change it with your mind, but at least now you can acknowledge where you are, what you're feeling, what you're carrying. It all comes to light. Hands to your bum, release your grip, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, feel the upper back. Left foot steps back into a lunge leg. Back heel high, bend your front leg, feel your feet. Inhale, rise, crescent warrior. And through your side bodies, back of your heart, kick through your left heel. Wonderful. Keep your right leg where it is. Pivot your back heel down. Warrior 2. Arms out into a T. You can take your left arm behind your low back. Inhale, reverse your warrior with the half bind. Exhale, come back. Warrior 2. Left arm reaches out. Left arm behind. Inhale, reverse your warrior 2. Exhale, bring it back. Both arms reach out. One more. Left arm behind. Inhale, reverse your warrior 2. Exhale, bring it back. Both arms out. Feel the heels of your feet. Roll the breath up through your belly into your chest. Nice and proud. Lunge a little bit deeper. Got it. Windmill your hands down, back heel high, and twist. Take your right arm to the sky. Kick as much through your back heel as you're drawing up through the back of your heart. Solid. Gaze and right hand down, little to less momentum, and take off. Float your back legs, standing splits. Make space out of your right hip crease. So pull your belly in, roll your heart forward, and then exhale, dive hands closer to your right foot. Elbows wrapping in around your leg. Cool. Bring your right knee, and then you're going to tuck your left knee behind your right knee. Bend your standing leg. Gaze slides forward. Kick your left foot out onto the floor. Tuck your toes. Use your left hand as a kickstand. Ground through the inner edge of your right foot, and then pull your heart through. Reach your right arm up into the twist. You should feel your outer right butt cheek. Right shoulder away from the ear. Use your left foot. Ground the eyes, one spot. And bring your gaze and right hand back to the mat. Weight into your right foot. Swing your left leg back, standing splits, and then step your feet together. Inhale to lift halfway. Right foot, big step back. Lower the knee down onto the ground. Soften your chin, let your head weigh in. Release the back, release the shoulders. Walk the hips back, sit on your right heel. And keep your heart upright. Left arm is still your kickstand. Reach your right arm up. Get as tall as you can in your reach. Flex your left ankle. Reach over. Grab the outside of your left foot. And hips heavy, shoulders down. And rotate through your rib cage. Gaze forward, inhale, push off the right shin, come back to your lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, walk the hands to the right, pivot your left toes in. So you're facing the side of your mat. Now turn your heels in, toes out, bring your hands onto your thighs and draw your chest up. Shoulders shrug into your ears. And spread your knees apart. Turn the heels in a little bit closer, challenge your balance. And now roll your shoulders down. Inhale, arms up. Eagle wrap, left arm under your right arm. And bind your forearms. Pull your elbows up. Squeeze the forearms together. And keep rolling your bum under as you spread your knees wide. More weight into the pinky toe sides of your feet. Wonderful. As you unwrap the arms, inhale, reach up, stand up, legs straight. Turn your right toes in, turn your left toes in, bring your hands to your heart, bow your chin into your chest. Feel your feet, close your eyes, 3 breaths here in stillness. As you open the eyes, look out in front, open the arms like warrior 2. Separate your feet wider apart. Turn your left toes out to the front. Bend into your left leg, warrior 2, reach through your right wrist. Look out over your front hand. Slide your ribs in. Feel the depth of your warrior 2. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Pivot back into a high plank. You can stay in plank or exhale, chaturanga flow. Inhale, tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift through your hips, downward facing dog. Head below your heart, 3 breaths. When it's not peaceful, we practice. We're always practicing for peace. In space, fostering, lift your heels, bend your knees, 2 light steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, bend your legs. Exhale, Utkatasana chair. And draw through your side bodies. Feel more space in your armpits. And less grip in your hip crease. And stand up, bring your hands to your heart center. Pop the heels. Draw the belly. Upper inner thighs. Less grip in your psoas. Turn the knees in, start to bend the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sit. Head above your heart, inner thighs squeeze. Take a breath into the body. Exhale, turn and twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn and twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Hands down, lift your bum up. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the head. Inhale, lift halfway. Right foot goes back into your lunge. Kick through your back heel. Ride the breath up, arms over your head, crescent warrior. And feel your side bodies. You can squeeze the fingertips. Getting longer, getting stronger. Left knee stays, pivot your back heel down, warrior 2. And take your right arm behind your back. Inhale, reverse your warrior 2. Exhale, bring it back, reach your arms out. Right arm behind. Inhale, reverse your warrior 2. Exhale, bring it back, arms out. Last one. Inhale behind, reverse your warrior 2. Exhale, bring it back, arms out. Feel your back heel. Take an inhale. Windmill your hands to the mat. Back heel, high twist. And take your left arm up. Lifting your heart as much as you're kicking through your back heel. Right thigh is working. Left heel is grounding, and your jaw can release the grip. Let's go. Gaze and left hand down. Step your right leg up, standing splits. And use your hands, elbows in. Roll your chest up, space in your left hip crease. And then you can draw your chest back down. And forehead getting closer to the knee. Yeah, this pose has changed in quarantine for sure. And back of your left knee. You're going to tuck your right knee, bend your standing leg, and then kick that right foot out to the left. Tuck your toes into the floor. Take your right hand out a little wider. That's your kickstand. Weight into your left foot, and then take your left arm up, twist. You maintain the space for your low back. That's the gaze and left hand down, feel your left foot, and float your right leg back behind you. And slowly step right foot to your left foot. Back to the center of the mat, inhale. Left foot, big step back, lower your knee down onto the ground. And drop your head, let it fall into that hole. The cave like in through your chest. And take a walk, hands back, hips back to your left heel, right leg goes straight. Kickstand your heart, use the arms. Right hand is there, reach your left arm up as tall as you can. Flex the right ankle, grab for the outside of the foot. If not, grab the shin. Use your right hand, roll your shoulders down, hard up, and then you can work the twist, but it's through the rib cage, not just my head. From the rib cage and the nose, and follows the sternum, the breastplate bone. On the breath, gaze forward, push off the left shin, come back into your left. Tuck your back toes, lift the left knee, walk your hands around to the left. And kick the heels out. You're facing the side of your mat. And turn your heels in, bend your legs, hands to your thighs, thumbs on the inside. Shoulders start in the shrug. And feel it. You might even get your sternum and that breastplate bone to crack here. Knees wide, more weight on the pinky toes side. Pull your heart up, shoulders down, reach your arms up. Right arm under your left arm, eagle arms, wrap it up. Squeeze the forearms, lift the elbows, broaden the back. Nice. Slowly unwrap the arms, straighten the legs, rise all the way up. Bring your hands to your heart, turn your toes in, feel your feet. Soften your chin, more space in your chest, 3 breaths. Open the eyes, you can widen the stance, heel toe. Turn your right toes out to the front. Bend your front leg and lunge deep in a strong back arm. Warrior 2. Should feel like a really good Warrior 2. Nice to meet ya. Flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Pivot on the step back. You're in high plank. You can stay or exhale, flow, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Let's walk the hands back to the feet, please. Feet hip width apart, drop the chin into the chest. And if your hands easily touch the ground, turn the back of your hands onto the ground. And weight into your left heel, bend your right knee, right arm behind your right leg. Right hand on the front of your left shin. Now put the right heel down. Bend your left knee, take your left hand behind, grab onto your right shin. And chest to your thighs, hands to shins. Turn your elbows out and drop your head into the cave. Bend the knees, hands to your hips. Weight into your heels, flat back, inhale. Belly comes in, exhale, rise, tailbone down. Keep your hands on your hips. Broaden your chest. Level your shoulders. Put the weight over into your left foot. Inhale, lift your right knee in front. And lift the knee, kick your right heel straight out. Feel your thigh. That's what you want to work. Step onto your right foot. Lift your left leg, go arms forward, hands to your heart, or arms by your sides in warrior 3. Everybody bring your hands into your heart center. Lift through the upper back. Bring your left knee through. Draw it up in front of you. Excellent. Open your left knee. Reach down. Place your foot to your inner thigh for tree. Left hand, left ankle. Reach your right arm up. Feel it from your right heel to your right wrist. And then elevate. Reach your left arm up. Feel as though you can defy gravity in through the breath and the strength of your body. Lifting out of your hips, growing 6 inches. We can do this. Stay with your legs, connect to your breath, exhale your hands to your heart. Place them onto your hips. Keep the knee lifted. Kick the heel forward. Feel that thigh. It should be engaged. Step onto your left foot. Right leg is light. Take the arms forward, warrior 3, or hands to your heart, arms by your sides. Use the upper back, bring your right knee through. All the way up in front of you, open the knee like a gate, reach down. Right hand, place the foot. Set the tree legs. And take your left arm up, if not already, from your left heel to your left wrist. Elevate, take both arms up. So you're no longer sitting down in your tree. Now you get tree on a whole nother energetic level. At one time you were just like, can I stand on one leg? And you're all wobbly. Hey, now you feel that structure built into your body. And turn your right knee forward, keep your arms up. Right foot down, left hand by your side. Grab the inside of your left foot. And because you got such great balance today, kick the knee back. Pull your heart through. Reach your right arm up. You guys breathe in, dancers. I have to go get another battery. Five deep breaths. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, left foot down, windmill your arms, left hand high. Right hand by your side, pick it up from the inside of your foot. Use all that length, steady your gaze, shoulders down, kick into your right hand. Dancer's pose. Inhale, rise slowly. Feet down, both arms up. Tailbone down, firm your belly in, lift your chin. Feel your feet reach your arms as high as you ever have. And close that gap. Watch your hands come together. Arms are active. Palms press into each other. Slide your hands down into your heart. Lift your heels up. Last time, squeeze the knees. Belly in, we bend the legs, turn the knees towards each other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn the knees out. Keep the bum and the heels heavy. Reach your arms forward. Take your fingertips down onto the mat like you're doing child's pose and let your head come down between your biceps. Let it feel good. Mid-spine, low spine. And those that want to play, if your feet are flat and your bum is to your heels, and you can start to turn your elbows down, see if you can get your forearms onto the ground. Or you can simply head in that direction. Remember, all the guidance is simply in drawing you to your attention to a direction. Most important, to listen to your breath, listen to your body. And slide your gaze up, lift your elbows. Hands to the mat, step back into a high plank. Bring your big toes all the way together. And firm up your belly. Squeeze through your core. Reset your lower spine. And roll to the outer edge of our right foot. And take your left arm up. Stack the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. And you can stay here. Make sure you're stable in your right shoulder. Left foot behind your right leg, and then lift your outer right hip up and take your left arm over your head. I haven't changed anything through my bottom shoulder. Using my legs like crazy, lifting the bottom hip, squeeze the glute. Left arm goes up, gaze and left hand down. Pivot, dip, back around into a high plank. High push-up set. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Slide your elbows under your shoulders and bring your elbows in a little bit closer. Okay, like a sphinx. Lift the back of your heart, curl your right heel in towards your bum. Reach back with your right hand for the inside of your right foot, ankle or shin. Roll that right thigh back flat to the mat. Use your left elbow, prop the chest up, better. I was talking to Kimberly. I actually have a student in front of me, but a friend, not a student, really. You guys realize we're teaching these live classes. We talk to you, but we're in a room by ourselves like the rest of us. Kick into that right hand, close your eyes. Feel the shot right into your heart. Lower your chin, open the eyes, slowly release your right foot. Bring your right elbow back to the mat. Interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs. Tuck your 10 toes, forearm plank pose. Firm the belly, press through your forearms. Relax your jaw, like you're at the dentist, No grip in the jaw. Now you can come back to your hands. Lips sealed, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Calming effect when your head is below your heart. And we're all going to meet moments of resistance and challenge in our lives, for sure. And yoga poses mimic those with pretty small consequences. And so you have a great chance to learn in repetition. You may lose your breath. You may feel your heart beat. Consequences. Come forward to plank. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Stabilize your left shoulder. Squeeze the legs and take your right arm up. Side plank is great. You can stay. No movement in the bottom shoulder. Right foot steps behind. Bottom hip lifts. And then your top arm reaches over your head. And so not getting all twisty in the bottom shoulder. Stabilize, use the legs, and then the top arm can reach. Feel the stretch in your side body. Great. Gaze down, dip those hips, right arm up, and then pivot, come back around into your high plank. Set the hands, set the legs, lower all the way down onto your belly. Use your legs, use your core. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Prop your chest up. Feel your hips spread. Curl your left heel in. Reach back, grab the inside of your left foot, ankle or shin. Flat left thigh. Press into your right forearm. Shoulders train down. Heart up, soften your jaw. Breathe. And see how you can feel the practice going through your entire body. And you really haven't had to be all intellectualized about it. Very intuitive, one breath at a time. And draws you into the moment. Soften your chin, little belly in, release your left foot. And bring your left forearm back in front. Interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs, tuck your toes. Look down, exhale, lift your knees up, bring your feet together. Firm the belly in forearm plank. And come up onto your hands, high push-up. Press the mat away. So we can do 3. Okay, so here you go. You bend the arms, hover the chest an inch off the ground. Feel the legs, chest lower, 1 inch off the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, push up. Bend the arms, lower an inch off the ground. Feel your legs, take a breath. Exhale, push up. Explosive, come down, hover the chest, 1 inch off the ground. Take a breath. Exhale, press up. Oh yeah, come down onto your knees, please. Sit back on your heels, hands on your thighs. A little sigh might feel nice. And what's happening? Maybe a little smile on your face, and you don't know why. And so last night in Detox, we created a new animated movie. And today we're creating maybe a song. Some lyrics for a song. Smile on your face and you don't know why. Clearly, I'm not the one writing the songs in this world. Open your eyes, take your knuckles behind your back, please. Elbows wide, ribs in, slide your ears back. And here's the deal, as you close your eyes, and there's so much creativity that sits inside each of us. If you think you're pretty dull, right, not so vivid, lacking creativity, go to your mat, you're going to see the abundance of creativity, color, vibrancy. All of this is going to flourish and blossom and through some silly yoga poses, listening to some crazy guy on YouTube. But you got to be here. It's the best part. Nobody can do it for you. But you'll see. And then hopefully you'll share it. Not in a way of saying, hey, look at me. But you'll feel comfortable in through the layers of the expression of your true self and to let it come out. Open your eyes, slide the hands down, stand up onto your knees. You are welcome to curl your toes under. That'll lift your heels a little higher. Knees about hip width apart, right? Everything is open. Chin to chest, reach your right hand back to your right heel. So my hips are going forward, tailbone down. You're flattening the top of the bum. Chin to chest, left hand to your left heel. Tailbone down, chin still to chest, and pressing the hips forward, and then shoulder blades in. Now we can lift the gaze up. Out the way you came in, chin to chest. Okay, left hand, left hip. Right hand, right hip. Belly in, sit down, back onto your heels. Back of the hands on your thighs, palms face up. Let your shoulders settle. And here's the point of this whole practice today, everybody. We don't want to wait for something bad to happen to send out the love to our fellow beings. We don't want to wait until the pollution in our oceans is just too much. We want to take action now. In our lives, in our communities, and do the best we can to support one another along the way. We don't want to wait. Please open your eyes. Lean off to your left hip. Swing your legs around in front of you. And we'll set up for a modified double pigeon. Left shin in front of your right shin. Pull out the fleshy part of your bum. Feel your sit bones. If your hips are really tight, you could always roll up your mat or sit on your yoga block and then bring your arms forward. And keep your sit bones heavy. Crawl your hands out. And then we can go chest and forehead down towards the ground. Neck and your jaw, walk your hands in. You lean back to switch your legs, bring your right shin in front of your left shin. And pull out the fleshy part of your bum. Reach your arms forward and take your hands down onto the mat. Crawl the fingers away. And feel your sit bones into the earth. And chest and head come down. Yoga is interesting because It doesn't develop overnight, and then it happens overnight. Like the repetition of being on the mat once a day, twice a day. I mean, that's the development. But then when it happens, when the clarity strikes in through the mind, when the realization, it happens overnight. It doesn't even seem like, you could count hundreds or thousands of practices. It doesn't matter at that point. When it happens, it happens. The moment of clarity, that moment with self, and the raw innate ability and to listen and to trust yourself. Walk the hands in. And lift the chest. Release the legs out in front of you so they're straight. Flex the ankles. Feet can be hip width. Reach your arms forward. Draw your navel in. Hook your big toes with your peace fingers. Pull the back of your heart up. And as you exhale, lead with your chest. Treat the lower third of your spine. And wrap your elbows around the outsides of your knees or your shins and bring your forehead down towards the ground. Lift your chest up. Exhale, release the toes. And scoot yourself forward if you'd like a little sip of water. And you're welcome to take a sip. And then we'll lie down onto your back, please. And if you need a twist, bend your legs, knees side to side. And then set yourself up in final Shavasana. Long. Arms by your sides, palms facing. And the light that you all create is really something special. We're not even in the same room together, and you can feel it. We're not even in the same state together. You can feel it. And we're not even in the same country together, and you can feel it. Do you need any more proof? We're all connected, folks. If one person is hurting, we're all hurting. So if we have the ability to be on our mats, create this space and feel any amount of peace. May we share that with all beings. I invite you to stay here in your Shavasana. Absorb it, let it run through you. And when you are ready to go from your practice, take it with you. Come back tonight for detox. See you tomorrow. And I also look forward to seeing you all at the outdoor pop-up. It starts Sunday, and we'll be going Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So keep your eye on the schedule. You can sign up for those classes. Remember, just 15 spots. And thank you for your breath, everybody, and all this amazing energy. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.